The Elucido Learning and Collaboration System is a platform solution for education that enables interactive and collaborative teaching and learning in geographically distributed locations. It is done by facilitating real-time content-based interaction amongst teachers and students in remote classrooms over the public internet. The ELCS is a teaching platform for teachers and a learning platform for students in educational institutions and corporate training rooms that uses interactivity and collaboration techniques for teaching and learning. The solution can be deployed for individual classrooms, where the teacher and students are located within a single classroom; school campuses, where one teacher from one classroom can teach students in multiple classrooms located on campus; remote teaching and learning, where one teacher can teach students in remote classrooms located worldwide. Our unique education solution preserves all aspects of basic teaching methodology like eye-to-eye contact through video, lip-synced audio, real-time interactivity, real-time collaboration, and real-time delivery of teaching content with imperceptible delay. Our focus segments cover K-12, higher education, vocational training, tutorials, remote teaching, and distance learning. A teacher can create a lesson plan by uploading specific teaching content for the session. First, he selects the class and subject and then uploads the content, which can be in the form of images, videos, flash animation, or document files stored in the computer. Also, content can be from an external learning management system or an internet web link. Tags and a description are added for usage or for a recall of the content in the future. Once content is uploaded, the teacher schedules the session by selecting the primary class, which is the class from where the lesson will be conducted. The secondary classes are the remote locations which will log in to attend the session. For students or individuals who might have to attend the session in an individual capacity, an email is sent by the teacher notifying them and granting them access. The individuals or students who are not in the classroom can then log into the session from their PCs or laptops. On logging in to deliver a scheduled lesson, the teacher will be able to see relevant information such as the login status of all the secondary classes and individual attendees and students, the content that was uploaded for the session, and controls for the mic, interactive pen, and IWB. Students in the secondary class and the individual attendees will see the interim lounge area on the board before the session is initiated by the teacher in the primary class.
Good afternoon, students. Today we will be learning basics of adding and subtracting two matrices.
During the lecture session, any annotations made on the IWB or teacher console in the primary class will appear on all the IWBs in all the secondary classes in real time. It will also appear on the laptop screen of the individual student in real time. Students in the secondary classes and the individual students are able to hear and talk to the teacher as well as see him on the display screen next to the IWB. In the primary class, the teacher can see all the secondary classes and individual students that are logged in as well as verbally interact with them. The teacher can pose a question on the board and call on a student in a secondary class to answer it.
Anurag, can you raise a request so that Supriya can solve this subtraction of matrix problem?
The student in the secondary class will be able to annotate on the board only when they are granted permission by the teacher.
Okay, now that I have allowed you to write on the board, can I ask Supriya to come and write on the board and solve the problem?
When granted control, the student is able to annotate on the board.
I see that there is a mistake in the fourth element. Now this is the right answer.
In addition to IWB-based collaboration, our solution also supports content-based interactivity.
I'm going to play a video that explains basics of matrix.
Use another color. So this is an example of a matrix. I said, I don't know, I'm going to pick some random numbers out. 5, 1, 2, 3, 0, -5. That is a matrix.
Anarav, what I have shown in a video is a 2 cross through matrix. Can you ensure that Nazir can write a 3 cross 4 matrix on the video?
The teacher, as well as all the students in the secondary classes and the individual students, are able to annotate on presentations and videos that are part of the session. Once the lesson delivery is complete, the teacher simply stops the session, and any addition or annotation changes made to content that was shown during the lecture will be saved as electronic files for later reference or use. Students who are unable to be present in either the primary or secondary class can log in from their laptop and attend a session from any geographic location.
I'm going to teach how to add 2 matrices.
Installation of the Elucido Home Edition device on a laptop or PC transforms the computer screen into a writable surface. The computer's webcam, mic and speakers allow bidirectional audio, video and content-based interaction to take place between the individual student and the teacher in the primary class.
Anu, can you go ahead and solve the problem? I see that you have raised a request to write on my board. Now I have allowed you to write on the board. Great.
Another key feature in our solution set is our collaboration tool.
Today we are going to collaborate. I'm going to ask one of you or some of you to come and write a matrix. Now go ahead and write a matrix of your own imagination.
Using this, students in the secondary class, individual attendees, and the teacher in the primary class can collaborate in an individual or group capacity to collectively solve problems or contribute to group discussions.
Anu, are you posting something? Okay, I see that there are 3 answers, including mine. It's 4. Anu Deshwala has written a matrix of 2 cross 2. That's that. Akshay has written a matrix of 2 cross 2. That's in the blue color. And Supriya has written a matrix of 3 cross 3. And I have written a matrix of 1 cross 1, which is just having one element in the matrix. Excellent.
Elucido's education system allows for capturing of real-time interactivity across the network using various kinds of handheld devices such as clickers, mobile phones, or tablets. As an example, a teacher provides all the students in the primary and secondary classes with clickers and conducts quizzes or tests designed in the multiple choice format. The teacher displays the question on the board and the students have to input their selection or answers by simply clicking the respective button on their clicker. In this way, the teacher can map the overall class progress or even track the learning and recall progress of individual students. Elucido is one among very few companies today to enable collaborative teaching and learning by facilitating real-time interpersonal and content-based interaction between teachers and students in geographically distributed classrooms. Key features of the ELCS are real-time interactivity using the IWB over the general purpose IP network, allows annotation on live teaching content like video, presentations, images, and other displayable content across all connected classrooms in real time. Real-time delivery of content, audio, and video, full-featured real-time interactive classroom session access via laptops, PCs, and mobile devices for students unable to attend class. Built-in tool for instant subject matter comprehension analysis among students. Built-in tool for enabling teacher-to-student and student-to-student collaboration. Easy integration with external LMS solutions. Non-intrusive student profiling based on metadata collection from IWB, teaching content, and SRS-based interaction. Elucido's education solution preserves every aspect of teaching methodology effectively, and in addition to several benefits to teachers and students, offers an exciting new platform where expert teaching can now be made available to significantly more students. Elucido Media Networks.